This, my friends, is Q300L, a micro ATX case from a Cooler Master. It's more of a budget case at around $50 that feature a transparent side panel and quite a unique look. Should you consider buying one for yourself? Well, I hope you will be able to make a decision after my video, since I will do an unboxing as well as I will cover key features and my own insights. So, Q300L has an acrylic transparent side panel with an I/O. Since it's a non-tempered glass panel, you'll have to be more careful, as it might get scratched. But at this price point, most of the cases still use acrylic, with a few exceptions like a Deepcool E-Shield. Side panel screws do not have any rubber, like most of the cases, but instead rubber is attached to a plastic window. Anyway, one of the unique features, you can move side I/O to the top or to the bottom, depending on which location suits best for you. At the back you'll find 4 PCI slot covers, a place for your PSU and I/O shield. Another side panel mounting is a bit different from most of the cases, and so you have here 4 rubber screws. You can actually utilize them in case you want to use this case horizontally. At the front we have perforated holes, and pretty much the same style goes for the top and the bottom of this case, and so it provides quite a wide possibility for mounting your fans or radiator. Both front and top are covered with a magnetic, unique looking dust filters, and so you can play around with these filters and change the looks of your case quite easily. At the bottom we have a simple dust filter held by these rubber screws, but it's quite easy to remove them, so you will have no issues when cleaning your PC. Let's have a look what we have inside of Q300L PC case. First of all, you can install 2 2.5-inch drives right here. Then you have an included 120mm rear fan, but I always recommend adding at least one more fan for any case. And so you can fit 2 120 or 140mm fans or up to 240mm radiator at the front, 2 120mm fans at the top, one 120mm fan at the bottom, and one 120mm fan or radiator at the back of the case. You can have only one 3.5-inch drive, but in most cases it will be more than enough, since probably you'll be using an SSD as well. As I mentioned before, one of the case's unique features is a removable I/O panel. And so you have 2 3rd-gen USB ports, a power button, your headphone and mic jack, as well as a reset button. You can mount this panel at the top, at the bottom, or leave it as it is. Also, you get some zip ties, various screws and rubber pads for mounting your 2.5-inch drives. Let's have a look at main pros and cons of this case. Pros: unique looks. This is definitely one of the stronger pros of this case, and you can play around with an included dust filters to change it a bit as well. Good price. Well, it's a budget PC case for fairly good $50 price, but in some cases you can get it even cheaper for around $45. Cable management. It has quite some space for your cable management, even if you're using a non-modular power supply. Vertically and horizontally. You can choose on how you want to use your PC, vertically or horizontally. Easy to build, I had a chance to build a gaming PC using this case, and it's quite easy to do so. In case you want to check this build, I will put a link at the top right corner. Cons: below average airflow. Even though a case itself has tons of perforated holes, it's quite toasty inside, especially using the one included case fan. So in case you want to fix it, you'll need to add at least 1 or 2 additional fans. Acrylic window. Well, it's definitely a con for me. Lately I see more and more budget cases using tempered glass side panels, and so it would be really nice to see Q300L with a tempered glass instead of acrylic. So, in case you decide to grab one for yourself, I will leave a link in the description below. And I hope now you have a better overview of this case. It's small, attractive design and a decent price, but the main downside is an airflow. In case you were planning to grab at least a few RGB fans for your build, it will be not an issue for you. But for those that plan to use the case as it is, I really recommend buying a few more fans. In case you have any questions or doubts, just leave a comment below and I will get back to you guys. I hope you enjoyed my video, and click like if you liked it and subscribe so you don't miss upcoming videos. Also, you might want to check our PC case unboxing videos right here. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon!